All right. Gooseberry Roan. I'm having a hard time deciding how many and where the choruses are going to be. If I screw up this, I'm just going to keep going. You'll get the idea. Years ago in '68, left Tennessee to chase my fate. Had no one to talk to, but I weren't alone. Riding high up on that Gooseberry Roan. Could not stay in Tennessee. Tennessee woman not good for me. Cannot love a bird who's left the nest and flown. So I headed west with Gooseberry Roan. Gooseberry Roan was a beautiful sight, chestnut brown on a bed of white. Hands down was the best horse that I've ever known. Nobody could beat that Gooseberry Roan. Texas, in a bar one night, fell into a terrible fight. He held out 3 aces, whereas I had 4. Shots rang out and that man hit the floor. Deep inside his velvet coat, found her name scrawled on a note, with an address somewhere north of Houston town. Had to ride before the law come down. That roan flew faster than the wind, took me far whence I had sinned, kicking up the dust like a September cyclone. Me and my accomplice Gooseberry Roan. Gooseberry Roan was a beautiful sight, chestnut brown on a bed of white. Hands down was the best horse that I've ever known. Nobody could beat that Gooseberry Roan. Rode past Houston before daybreak, found her place beside a lake. Told her what had happened, she said, "Sir, that's fine. That fancy man weren't any friend of mine. Now I'm a renegade Romeo, she's my beauty, I'm her beau. Loves to fondle, Lord, that lady loves to pet. Just me and my jaded Juliet. My roan he also made a pair. That lady had a gooseberry mare. Them 2 horses had themselves a fine old spree, about as fine as that good gal and me. We'd go riding on the plain, there was no need to explain. Adventures that we ended, and adventures that we had ended as tales untold. Some of them were silver, others gold. Gooseberry Roan was a beautiful sight, chestnut brown on a bed of white. Hands down was the best horse that I've ever known. Nobody could beat that Gooseberry Roan. Day came when I had to run, that posse gaining on the sun. Had to bid adieu to my sweet lady fair, while the gooseberry nuzzled up his mare. Now we ride fast as we can, racing from the laws of man. Left that lady and Gooseberry left that mare, in search of something we might find somewhere. Maybe go to Mexico, find a place where dreams can grow. Made mistakes, but my mistakes I fully own. At least I'm still atop my Gooseberry Roan. Gooseberry Roan was a beautiful sight, chestnut brown on a bed of white. Hands down was the best horse that I ever known. Nobody could beat that Gooseberry Roan. Gooseberry Roan was a beautiful sight, chestnut brown on a bed of white. Hands down was the best horse that I've ever known. Nobody could beat that Gooseberry Roan. Nobody could beat that Gooseberry Roan. Nobody could beat that Gooseberry Roan. I think it's a good time. I think it's a good thing I'm done because the songs are getting longer. All right. Gooseberry Roan. Good night.